Hey guys, so I've decided to start my own in-home compost pile. I decided to do this because I learned recently that almost half of the waste that we create is actually biodegradable, and so it can degrade within weeks to months and the nutrients can go back into the soil. But unfortunately, most of the waste that we create now is being tossed into landfills, and then it's degrading in the absence of oxygen, which produces methane, which is a potent greenhouse gas, even more potent than carbon dioxide. But if we take this waste and use it for composting, then it's a win-win because not only are we not producing the methane and not filling up the landfills, but also we're putting nutrients back into the soil, which is super needed because our soil is very, very nutrient poor now because of the farming practices that we've been using. So yeah, I decided to start my own in-home compost, and I just wanted to kind of film it so maybe that you guys can start your own too. So all that you're gonna need is some kind of container. I'm just gonna use my old trash can and a hammer and a nail and some newspaper and some soil. So the first thing that I'm going to do is poke some holes in the bottom of my container. And you can pretty much use whatever kind of container you want, but you are going to have to poke holes in the bottom, so just be aware of that. And I've already poked quite a few, but I'm just going to poke a couple more. This is kind of hard. Okay, like so. So you want to poke some holes in the bottom so that you can get some airflow and also let the moisture out. So once you poke some holes in the bottom, then you're just going to lay down a layer of newspaper. So I'm just going to lay down a few sheets of this newspaper that I have cut up. And I actually tried to start like a little compost before, but I ended up throwing that out because I didn't really know what I was doing, and I don't think that it was going to work out very well. And I had actually thrown some kitty litter in there too, and I figured out that you can't put toxic things in your compost. You only want to put things that you can eat, like fruit and vegetable scraps, and don't put any processed foods or meat in there either. Hopefully you won't even have any meat scraps, but if you do, don't put those in there. So once you've put down a layer of the newspaper, then I'm just going to add a layer of soil. And I think I'm going to just add a couple inches of soil. I'm just going to put this on the newspaper that I've laid down. Ideally, you'd want to have like some kind of like metal sheet or something like that to catch any waste that might fall out of the bottom, but I don't really have anything, so I'm just going to put some newspaper under it. Hopefully it'll be okay. But then just add some soil. Just like a couple inches. I'm just gonna lay down another layer of this newspaper. And the reason that I'm putting newspaper in here is because you want your microorganisms to be fed nitrogen as well as carbon. And so you want to put green matter and brown matter into your compost pile. The green matter is like all the food scraps, like the fruits and vegetables and everything. And then the brown matter is going to be stuff like old newspaper. And you want to shred it up because it'll help it decompose faster. Okay, so once you get those in there, that's pretty much what it looks like. and then you'll just start adding some food scraps, and then once you add a layer of food, you'll just put another layer of soil and another layer of newspaper. And this is actually perfect because I've been trying to figure out a way to use all this newspaper I was getting in the mail too. I actually called the post office and asked them to stop sending me so many ads because it's just like goes to waste, like I never even look at them. And they said they couldn't because it's job security for them, so I don't know, but I'm really happy to have something that I can actually, like a reason to use this, and it's perfect. It'll feed my little microorganisms and help decompose my food. So yeah, that's my compost, and I've also been told that you're supposed to have worms for your compost pile, but from what I looked up, I don't think that you need them. It just helps like maybe decompose faster, but I don't think that they're necessary. But yeah, if anyone has any like comments or questions or anything, please leave me some because I'm just learning how to do this too. So if you have any like tips or tricks for me, please let me know. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.